Alright, welcome back. This is Rampster level 12, just past the halfway point it seems. What are we trying to do here? Get to that cheese, of course. Wait, I can walk on this. Oh, there are different shades of green. Huh. They just didn't show up yet. So I guess that's the same height as that, and then the light green that I saw in the previous the previous levels was the same as that light wall floor thing there. Okay, so interesting. So is this going to make those all disappear? Yes. So there's a bridge there. If I can fill in that gap at the end of the bridge, I'd get to the cheese, but then maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm going to the side, or maybe I'm going over this wall here. Anything's possible in this game. So, and we have a bunch of blocks. That's interesting. So there's like it'll slide down there, I can push up the other side, and then it would slide back down. It's like a seesaw. It's not a seesaw at all. It's like a slide. Yeah, I don't know. Slide with another slide at the end. A ramp with another ramp at the end. It's almost exactly like that. Okay, so... Well, this is curious, isn't it? So... These gaps here, are these to make it more difficult to just like walk up here? Because I could, in theory, make a ramp that goes up to that level. Why am I thinking about that? Let's think about this first. Let's assume that this is going to be the thing, and then if it turns out I don't think that's possible, then I'll try and figure out how to get across the wall. So the difficulty is that sure I can push you there, but I have to put something on this in order to push you down. Is that difficult? Why is that difficult? Why is that difficult? Let me keep that cursor out of the way. Pushing you away from that wall's impossible. Getting anything away from here. I can get something into those two holes, but then they're stuck in a corner. Do those two start off there? No. Okay. Let's not push you down. So you don't start in that column. So let's make use of that somehow. Okay. Doesn't that do it for me? Oh, well, okay, let's push it down one, then yes. Yes, okay. I'm just expecting the levels to be more difficult than they end up being. I think just because it's the kind of game where just passing the level at the beginning is quite a challenge. So you can't just look at it and know whether this is going to be a simple one or not. It's only after doing a bunch of passing that you come to the conclusion that it's simple. Okay, so we have a block up here on this platform. We have tall walls, I think. I don't actually know. That's one slight problem with this, is that I can't tell what the height of things is. So if I press both of those, I'll be able to get through, but otherwise I cannot get through. Okay, then how do I get behind you? Huh. Obviously I could stand there, but is that useful? Oh, I could stand here and stand... Oh, I could find out what happens if I walk into the space. Okay, I hold the green thing away. I don't know how to think of that green thing. But sure, alright. That's what that's teaching me, but then I'm stuck, right? I can't walk along them. I'm only holding down that one, and that lets me go through, but then I'm stuck on the other side. I can't do anything with this. Oh, I could hold that down. Wait, if I put this one in here, that's not like I can push that. I'm too far away from it. So isn't this the only thing I can do? But then there's nowhere I can go from here. What am I missing? I can't have these held down without me being one of the things to hold the thing down, because I would need that block to do it. I don't have that block, because to get that block I need these to be down. Uh-huh. Wait, what height are they? Is that my issue? Okay, they're at that height. The whole time I've been imagining this being the taller green things. Okay, that makes all the difference. Now I have to get to the cheese. I probably am putting one here, or one here and one here. I could believe that. But I also need to be on the other side. I don't know whether I believe him. Well, I'm definitely walking up that ramp, so getting from there to there. I only have 2 blocks, so I'm not crossing this. So I'm crossing like this somehow. So it's either like here and here, or here and here. Yeah? So I think what's going to happen is that I'm going to leave one of those holding it down. That makes sense. But at that point, I need to figure out what I'm doing next. Because that only gets one like in the middle, whereas I want one there, I guess? Like, where else could it go down here? No, it has to be there. How's that happening? Those can't be gone. Oh, I can take one up. Yes, okay, right. Well, okay, so getting one there is fine and easy, and also getting one up here is fine. Well, if I take them both through, can I? I guess, yeah, you could have held that down. I could have brought this. Yeah, we push through like this. That makes sense. Push that like that. Yes, maybe this works. Push you there, push you there. Cross behind that goes there. Ta-da! Neat. Oh yeah, it was pointed out that like I'm always in this. Wherever I end in the previous level is where I am in the next level. It's a nice little detail. Okay, so I can cross this, yes, and there's a ramp there that looks like I'm probably going to be walking up it rather than block. I mean, unless it's there to stop something. It might be there to make it so that I can't, like, get onto there, but that wouldn't change anything, would it? No. It'd make it harder to push a block up there if I couldn't, for some reason, just put... No. No, I don't know what that's going to do. Okay, let's stop thinking about what things might do and just think about what I need to actually achieve here. One is to get to this cheese. Just filling that in would do it. Right now, nothing can go through. Oh, if I'm going to take a block up there, which I am, probably, unless I'm going over this wall, which I don't think I am. Unlikely, I think. I mean, it's possible. But if I am taking one up there, then I'm pushing it from the left here. Then we've got this thing. Sure, I can push you up onto there. There's also a ramp here next to that wall. Well, that's weird, isn't it? Nothing could ever go on that. Then why not just make it a wall? From this state, I can't do anything, right? I can separate these by taking them up here. I can't really separate them. So this is an interesting one-way passage, I guess. By having a ramp that I can't get onto, it can at least be a space that I can jump off. Oh yeah, just a normal floor would do that, right? why don't I push you two up there and then let one of them fall back, so that would split them apart. And then what? Let's push that north. Yes, okay. Where am I going with this? Because sure, I can take this across, put it on the button, and put this up here, but I can't push it to the left. And yeah, I'm not making a ramp on here and then walking up onto a wall here, because that would require another block here. I don't have that many blocks, right? So I'm crossing there. So I see. So if that's in that position, if I could get behind this, I could push it there and walk up. But then maybe that's a red herring. But also maybe it's not. Is there a reason I want to hold the green? Oh, well, that's stuck. Okay, so that's interesting. Once there's a thing on there, how am I getting behind it to do anything? There's no place where I could just walk across easily. So putting that on there now is a problem, I guess. Wait, so whichever block I put on there is going to get stuck there, right? Is that a trap? I mean, I'm going to have to do it, but a block's going to stay there forever, I believe. Unless I can figure out some other way with a single block to get here. Putting it down wouldn't help. A single block. Yeah, I didn't see that happening. Like a block there, I just push it away. There's no way to get onto it. Alright, so you don't go on there until the end? That feels wrong. There's also the option of, no, this is not an option. I was thinking put that there and then pushing that up, but then that's the problem, I can't get behind you. That can't go on there. At least it can't go on there unless I found another way to get behind it and remove it from the green switch. So let's not put it on the green switch. Let's split these as I did before. And like maybe I'm just pressing this for whatever reason. But no, something's got to go through, right? Although, does it? Like, if I just bring stuff up to the top floor, maybe we're not going through there. Maybe we don't need to open up the green. Is that possible? Not really. So I can, oh, that's interesting. So using me, I can drop that into that space. That's going to be the trick here. Okay. And then I didn't have to have anything holding it down to push a block there. I just dropped the thing into that space. That is the trick. That's the whole trick. I think. Then you're ready. I can drop you as well. I can take that one down. Put it here. Take that one up. That's great. That's such a good puzzle. I'm stuck. Did I do things in a bad order or something? There's no good. Oh no, yeah, I did. Okay. Push that one up there. Then I can get out. when I remove that one. Neat. That's really cool. Oh gosh. I thought we were done with the lots of cheese levels. I did think it was interesting because, like, I have, like, so far felt like, I guess, was it only the first 2 levels that had, like, lots of cheese? Maybe there were a few, but it's become a game about just getting to one position where there's one cheese. And so the multi-cheeseness has not been used much. Anyway, so there's a cheese here for free. Why would I not just take it? I would just take it, right? Oh, there's going to be something about how blocks and cheese interact? Because we never had them together. I don't think. Like, I don't see what's happening here. That's a... Oh, I see. So that's a block on this level. That's a block on the level below. Can I walk on top of cheese? No. No, of course not. That's what I was just doing. Okay. So blocks and cheese. Do you do something fun? How do I find out? Okay, you hold up the thing. Alright. What about if I put the block on the cheese? I can't. It's solid. Okie dokie. So, what? Is there a reason I want to keep this cheese around? I don't think so. It's solid to pushing things into it. It holds things if they're on a ramp. I guess that's the same property, really. I'll take it, and then I'll decide later if that was a mistake. There's 2 sets of stairs here. Oh, not stairs, ramps. Although stair is also in the name, Rampster. So it's fine, right? I can send this down. Why do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't think so. At some point I have to cross to this. I guess using one of these 2 blocks. Or both of them. If I do hold that here, is that useful in some way? Oh, I guess I can now find out what happens if I push that down there. Is cheese infinitely tall? That's a normal question. I don't know if I can do it though. Not sure I can find out if cheese is infinitely tall. Eat the cheese, come around here. That's held there. Why is that useful? I don't know if it is. I'm just doing it because it's an option. I also have the option of pushing this in here, but then I can't get onto it. Oh yeah, I can. Alright, so that's how I cross that. I can grab this and also push that to the side and also push it down if I want to. I guess I can cross over. I'm here. Do I want to be? I feel like I should be doing more by now, but maybe not. Maybe this is its own thing. Ah, okay, here's a problem. How do I cross this? I need a block with me. I don't have one. Because I've pushed that to the... Okay, I want to find out if I had... Let's just remove that and take that and take this. I don't know. Is there some other way to push that to the right to fill in that space without losing access to it? Can I grab it here? Not exactly, because I can't get from here up to there. However, okay, if you are held against the cheese, I can walk to the left. Yes, that's what the trick's going to be. Is it? Yes, so then I can free that afterwards. Okay, let's just eat the cheese. I don't think it's there for a purpose. I think the only cheese that's relevant here is this one. Because I can do that and free it. And push it to the side. Yep. Do I need 2 blocks over here? That would be tough, right? Like, that would mean using one to cross this gap, but then I'm pushing them here. And I can't get behind them. Let's not free that yet. Well, okay, let's free it, and then I do this, I guess. This. That's fine. We can just walk around. Let's take one over, see if that helps me somehow. I don't think it will. The cheeses there were like 9, right? In each position. So some of this is just about having a nice regular symmetric shape rather than the cheese actually being relevant to the puzzle. Except for that one cheese. I need another block, don't I? If I had 2 right now, I could do this, and then one of them would be blocking the door. And then I'd push to the left and get that last cheese. Yeah. Oh, but I could also do this. Oh, but then I can't get on that. Right. I think no matter what happens, I need 2 here. So how does that work? How would one get 2 blocks up here? I do necessarily need it, right? I think so. Let's say I did push one there. I could push the one that I went across to the side, and then go down and push it to the left. But then it'd be against this edge. Oh, I guess I can stack them as well. So hold on. If I go back to... Let's go way back to when you were held by the cheese. I can't actually push anything down this way. So if there's 2 getting across, it's these 2. I guess. Oh, you're not held by the cheese right now. There you go. No, because I can take more up. Where am I crossing? Or where am I stacking? Or where am I don't know. Let's try and stack. The thing is, if I push either of these down to that space, it's stuck forever. Like, it doesn't matter that I've stacked them, it's not like I can push them around. If I could stack them here, that would be good, but to do that, I'd have to push them down from that space, which I can't. Or right from that space, from this space here, which would require already having one there, putting that on top, pushing to the right. That's too much. That is too much for sure. I don't see what else I can do with these except that. Except not that. Sure, I can push this along, but that's not useful. There's nothing I can do here, right? I need a block. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm finding out some stuff. I can push a cheese with a block. Cheese is pushable. If I push a cheese into a hole, it falls. That makes sense. If I put a block on top of a cheese, I am not a happy hamster. I guess that's an end state. Yeah, I guess I've just trapped a cheese so I can never eat it. So Rampster just gives up on life. There's one piece of cheese I can't eat, therefore no more eating of cheese. Okay, so wait, what? So this is interesting. So that's also holding the door. But I don't want to drop the block on it. But if I drop down there, I don't get the other thing. So can I swap these over somehow? I think so. Or can I? No. This is clearly what I need to learn here, but how do I make use of it? Oh, no, I was going to say I go down and eat it and then push the block. I can't get back out. What? Can I use this somehow? Oh, I can hold the cheese can hold the thing again. Oh, no. What? Oh, the cheese can hold that. I can push this behind there, then I can walk across. Oh my gosh. Whoa, this game is very interesting. This is a familiar setup. And that's familiar, but then the rest of this is not. This is like similar layout to 14. In fact, this is very similar as well. And the bottom was there was a hole there instead. There were a different number of gates. Okay. That was there, but it was a light wall all the way along. Holy moly, what is this? 3 blocks. So I might be going over the wall. 1, 2, 3. It could be done. Although pushing blocks there might be quite difficult, or would it? Yeah, it would be pretty difficult. There's all this going on as well. Whoa. So do I want to separate them again? Oh, I've got 4 blocks actually. One of them's stuck against this edge. So I'm never getting that. Do I have a way around right now? Oh, I can push that north. Same as last time. You go there. Sure. Maybe I'm dropping you back down through the gates, like in 14, maybe not. So this is against this edge. Is it possible I'm ever pushing it down onto the switch? Possible? There's also the option that I'm pushing it there, but if I was doing that, it feels like it would just not exist, right? If I'm just doing that immediately, there would just be a floor here instead of a block. So there's another purpose for this, which is maybe holding the switch. Maybe something else. Wait, how tall do you get? Wait, how many floors have I seen? 1, 2, 3. Have I seen the 4th floor? Maybe. In like the early puzzles, maybe. But then what would happen if I did one on top of that? How bright can this go? Okay, so you're suspicious. Like you have a second purpose. The other purpose is just to let me get across here, I guess. It's odd that that ramp goes up there. Is my goal to put one here, or is my goal to walk over the wall? If I'm walking over the wall, then it has to be from that staircase, I think. Is that true? Do I see any other routes? I don't see any other routes, I think. Like from this stair, or possibly I'm using one that already exists, but then I'd have to have like a walkway all the way from there. It's not happening. There's way too many gaps. I was thinking like, oh, walk onto this wall and then across here, and then I don't know, how would that happen? My problem is getting something up there requires pushing it up these stairs. Which even if I push something north there, it's now stuck in that space. I don't think I can push something up. Yeah, I can't. I can fill that in. I guess the other option is that I'm somehow getting a block across here to one of these positions. I wonder if this was made accidentally when making the other puzzle. Like maybe I'm Is it? What am I thinking? What I'm thinking is something. Like if I get something. Let's say I want to push a block down this way. It would have to be stacked on top of 2 other blocks. I mean, I do have that many. Can I get them all on top of each other? How? I don't think I can. I mean, I'd have to push one up one of these ramps. But yeah, sure, I could. All that ramp, but then if I've done that, then I'm already done. What is my goal right now? And sure, if I could get the other 2 up here. And then push them north, that would also do it. But how am I ever going to do that? I'd have to have a block here. So that also can't happen? Maybe? Saying can't happen in these games is dangerous. There's a one-way, slopes down. Oh, I'm almost certainly splitting this, right? Like, I think it's like just inherently better than having them stick together. And I can bring them back down again. Is there going to be a purpose for this ramp or something? Ooh, what am I trying to do? Taking a block down there. Okay, ultimately, if I'm filling that hole in, I need a block on these spaces. Well, on these. One of these 4 spaces. I guess, well, ultimately there. But yeah, to get there, that has to come from here or from along here somewhere. Getting a block there is difficult because I have to push up this ramp, which I can't do because this is here. Because the door has moved. So instead it'd have to come from this side, in which case I'd have to push it down there or across here, which is never going to happen. There's way too much of a gap. There's a wall here. So this way. Or I'm just pushing it along and it's sliding down the ramp. Okay, I didn't think about that. There is a way of getting things away from this wall. Right. Okay. Yes, I think that's probably what I'm doing, although there's a reason for this. What's the reason for that? I mean, maybe we use the trick again. Like hold that open with a thing, but why? It would also explain why there's that hole there, to take that back down, although then I'm stuck. Okay. If you went there and you went there, and then okay, maybe this is the one where I try and find out how I get behind this. How is that going to happen? It's not. There's a gap of 3 here. So if I'm taking another one up, I still need to. Yeah, I've got the same problems I was trying to think about in 14, where I need to get onto this space. I don't see any other way of getting a thing onto these 2 spaces. That's got to be why that ramp's there, right? Unless it's a red herring. Would it be a red herring? Would they do that to me? The other option is that this is the one that goes over and I fill this in some other way, like from this side. 1, 2, 3. I can't. Ooh. I can do it. If I have 2 there, 1 here, I come up this ramp, drop to the left, push to the right. That sounds interesting. I think I'm gonna attempt it. I always forget how to do this, like that. Okay. So my thinking is to try and get 2 there, 1 there. I have to somehow get them all through. Is that... Am I giving myself a problem here? Well, I can drop that one down. I can put that one on top of it. I can push this one after those, like that, and push those to the right. Do I have a problem here? No, because I can escape this way. This is really cool. This is totally it. I can push that to the right. I can do the trick. Put that there. Take this over the top. Magical. Great puzzle. All right, I think we'll stop there and continue next time. What's going on? Oh, I see. That's cheese on the switch. All right, we'll deal with cheese on the switch next time in level 17 of Rampster. See you then.